in the place to be.
What is the difference between DTS and Dolby? A lot of people get this very confused, and the two are very distinct on what they can do. So I wanted to give you guys a breakdown. I have had people that have asked about this, and they're just like, "What is better? Why have the other one? Why have this?" And even myself, I'll even confuse it every now and then, and I'll say, "Hey, it's great. It's got that Dolby surround sound or that," and then I'll call it DTS, or I'll be like, "Look, DTS HD, great. This is going to be some amazing stuff. You want that Dolby surround sound." So I kind of confuse it too, on the way I sometimes explain things, but they do very, very similar things. Now, with that being said, this is only good if you have the equipment to support it. If you just have your TV and your Fire Stick and you're like, "Cool, I'm good to go," you're not. You are not good to go. You need to have the system that will support that power. Now, the major difference between DTS and Dolby is the major differences are the compression levels and bit rates. Dolby Digital compresses at 5.1 audio down to a bit rate of 640 kbits, which is kilobits per second for Blu-ray disc. DTS, on the other hand, is less compressed and supports higher bit rates of up to 1.5 megabytes per second. So the question always lies, what is actually better and what should I get? Now, some experts do say DTS is encoded at a higher bit rate, so they'll say you're going to get a better quality. However, Dolby Digital technology is more advanced and products better sound quality at a lower bit rate. There's just so many things that people say one is better than the other. Now, the one thing that I will say is, after testing them both out, Dolby Atmos is far superior than DTS. Being lossless, vector based is just in general better. It sounds good. You get that dimensions between the audios, and surround sound is just some amazing stuff, and it's a big difference. Now, if you compare that to a vanilla DTS, then Dolby Atmos hands down destroys it. Now, DTS:X is claimed to be just as good, which I haven't really found it to be much better, but just to know what a good surround sound speaker is. And this is what I have. I got the 5.1, where you got your 2 height speakers and you got your subwoofer, and that is at a bare minimum. And I mean bare minimum. Some people were even saying on a 7.1 you could just take your 2 height speakers and just move them up in the ceiling, and then you should be good to go. With my setup, I do have my 2 height speakers in the back. I got my subwoofer in the front and a play bar. Some really good surround sound stuff. Now, if you want some of the best audios, I'm going to leave in the description below some of the stuff that I've used in the past that works great. You could use just the play bar, and it will give you all the sound in front of you, and we'll move it to the sides a little bit, but it's not the same as if you have the 2 speakers in the back. And trust me, test it out. Just go to Best Buy and you'll be able to see all kinds of stuff there. Now, to get that Dolby Atmos, remember, you do need to get those 5 speakers at least at a minimum to get that 5.1. But with the Dolby Atmos, to create, they want you to put the speakers up in your ceilings to create a bubble. Now, there is options outside of that, and DTS:X is a little bit more flexible. So again, with me testing them both out, that is the difference between the two. When you guys are looking for stuff like this, I know with Xbox, PlayStation, some of these TVs, a lot of the 4K Blu-ray players, they just have everything built into the systems. Now, even with streaming, I know with the 4K Fire Stick, it does support it if you have the system. So on the 4K Fire Sticks, it says it's got Dolby Atmos. As long as your system supports it, it will pass through that information to your speakers. So check it out. A lot of information there, a lot of stuff that you could do with your home theater entertainment system. So I hope you guys could find something good about that, but you'll need a very good setup. Let me know in the comments section below what type of speakers do you have? What type of home theater are you using? Are you on the Dolby side, or are you more on the DTS side? And I'm more on the Dolby side. Everything for me on Dolby has always worked great, and I just like the sounds a little bit better. Let me know what you guys think, what you've played with it, and what you've done with it. So with all that being said, you guys take care of each other. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, guys.